So there's been quite a lot of fuss recently about the highway code and changes to it, which certain newspapers warn us will unleash a wave of conflict between pedestrians and cyclists and people in cars. There's been a couple of changes, relatively minor ones, but for the most part things have stayed broadly the same. A lot of the coverage has been exaggerated a bit, and it's not actually that much different. What was always kind of implied but was never actually put down in the code, which is this thing called the hierarchy of road users, that sets out almost a philosophical basis for care on the roads. If you're in control of something that is faster, quicker, more potentially dangerous than something else, then you just take a bit more care. Pedestrians here, it's a market, so you slow down and watch out. Now we have an example of what's called I'm taking the prime position because someone's going to try and overtake me dangerously. I'm riding in the centre of the lane just to send out a signal if there is a driver behind you that it's not safe to overtake. Some idiot in an overfast car who's not actually going any quicker than me anyway. So what you might have noticed there was that when there were parked cars in the middle of the road and that BMW was trying to overtake me, I pulled out in the middle of the lane. It's not a new thing, cyclists have been recommended to be doing this for many years, but it is new in the highway code. It's actually codified, it's put down. There's a thing that says if you're on a bike and there is cycle infrastructure, bike lane, like the one I'm waiting in now, you're not obliged by law to use them. This was in the old highway code too. Here we get to one of my favourite examples of why a law forcing cyclists to use cycle infrastructure would be particularly silly. Look at that thing there. I'm supposedly on a bike meant to squeeze down there, but there's a car parked next to it. It's full of sticks. It's got lots of broken glass in it. It just puts the onus onto the cyclist to assess what is safe for them. This is something which is changed for both bikes and cars. If you're on a main road and want to turn left, it used to be that you would have to stop if someone was already on the road, but now it's changed such that you should stop even they're looking like they want to cross the road. They'd already started, so I let them do it. Do you understand the whole thing about the hierarchy of road users?
The more vulnerable you are, the higher up you are in the hierarchy, or the more respect you need to be given, so pedestrian, cyclist, etc, etc.
If a pedestrian is trying to cross a side road, what should he do?
If you're on the main road and turning left, for example, I think you're supposed to stop before completing your turn and let the pedestrian cross.
You've scored 10 out of 10. You're a credit to people on two wheels. All right.
Cheers.
Enjoy your day.